Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Prehistoric Nature Zoo. I know, it's crazy. But right, today, it is the Postosuchus. I'm just gonna go off what I think looks nice. Simple as that, nothing more, nothing less. Right, so first thing I want to do and get out of the way is the fences and the viewing platform, alright? Because that'll be the most difficult thing for my little brain to comprehend. Get this and some... Actually, I'm going to change my mind. Let's go over here, and over this tree, through the gaps in the tree, through my bridge, over the bridge, and here we are, right. The fence is going to be made out of this. So we got some concrete tile, iron bars, grey concrete, inside wall, and the redstone torch. Right, and let's get started on, well, the fence, why don't we? So, bob, 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 bob. Bob, bob, bob. Bob, bob, bob. Bob, bob, bob. Bob, bob. And there we go. Now we're going to do something quite easy. And it's called / stack one left. Because I don't fancy making that over again and again and again. No, not a cat and nails chance. So we're going to do this again. And hopefully this side will be finished. If not, well, I don't know. I do not know. It's stuck. 3 left, lovely jubbly. Then we bring that down here, pull that in. No. Bop, bop, bop. Right, and I'm going to show you another trick now with World Edit. If you get a carrot, well, anything as a tool, do / info and right click it. Well, pow! It gives you the ID number for the fence. So if I do this. / 12494 and then do semicolon 2 because that's after the unknown bit. Well, bow! Barbed wire. Alright, there's a tip for 1.12. Alright, when you're building and it's taken way too unnecessarily long, that's what you can do. Alright? Amazing, I know. But right, let's quickly do this other side. Otherwise, we're going to be here for God knows how long. Right. Beep, boppity boop, beep, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop. Right, let's / stack 4, right? Right, lovely, I'm stuck in the bloody trees, right. There we go, here I am. I'm out, I'm alive. So, we've got the fence done, alright. You may be wondering, oh, you've left a gap there, you absolute donkey. This is where you're the donkey, alright? I've got a plan for that. If it doesn't work, then you get to call me a donkey in the comments. But for now, no. Keep your mouth shut, please. Thank you. Right. So, what we're gonna do for this is we're gonna get rid of these blocks. And we need to think about what block I want to use. I'm going to go find some... I do like brownstone, but no. Let's go with brownstone. Alright, let's go for raw. Alright, so do this again, right, pop, set 1141, as long as we get the base done, I won't be too fussed. Right, so we got the base, alright, I know it looks a bit naff currently, but give me a chance. What we're going to do now is, we're going to add some safety nets around the front, because I imagine this thing can go on its 2 legs and go, hi, and then bite your face off. We don't really want that, so we're gonna install safety nets. I know. We're gonna make them 3 blocks high. So imagine it can't stand too tall without like snapping its tail in the to like an expensive vet bill. So we're gonna let that crack on. I'm gonna be going in between 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Pop, 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 pop. 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I can live with that. Alright. Gives a bit of depth to the build. Now we need to find some sort of net or mesh. Alright, let's have a look. We can either do this mesh bundle, which I think it looks a bit naff, or I can do this plate, which I think I can stick on top. I can. Except it's a bit finicky. What else came up when I said mesh? Right, wire mesh. Let's see if this works. Although it doesn't connect, what we can do is this. Just make it wrap around the front. I can live with that, alright? And if I can, you lot can. Alright, so let's just do this. Let's just connect it to the side. There we go. Lovely. And yes, I did put a Postosuchus in here as well. And as this video comes out, ladies and gentlemen, at some point during the week it comes out, because this is all getting recorded beforehand, I will be live streaming. And what will I be doing? I'll be conquering the bridge. The bridge I don't want to touch nor look at. And we'll hopefully build that on the stream, and we'll plan the next exhibit based on everyone's suggestions. I know I'm so kind, but no, not really, but no, I am. Depends on who you are, really. Anyways, getting off track. The fence has been completed. Alright, I know you're thinking, wow, this looks mint. Except, but we're not done, so I need you to calm down. Sit quietly. Because it's such a fence. And what I want to use is one of these double-finned fences. So we're going to try that one. And that one. If there's a thin orange one, that would be lovely. Let me see if I missed one, because I know I am blind. No, but I like the look of the sycamore fence. I always think, looks like mold. There's not much difference between that and that, let's be real. It's the same texture, funny enough. I know what you're doing, Prehistoric Nature. I know! Alright, yeah, see sycamore. Bob, 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 bob. My god, the colour. I'm gonna have to change this floor, aren't I? I'll do that in a bit. Bob, 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 bob. Right. Man, oh, I don't want to connect them to the fence, do I? Right, so we've got that. What's sycamore, log, and slab. Let's do something like that. Right, and we'll stick that there. Right, I know sometimes I go silent. Just thinking. It's hard for someone such a little brain to think. Such as myself. But right, let's do this. It's gonna look a bit naff at first, I think. But give me a moment. Lose. And let's. Oh, boom, boom, boom. There we go. Diagonal looks cool. Sort of. Yeah, and then another one here. No. You're being a pain in my backside. Blasted device. And then we'll show you that. No, there. I know it looks a bit naff, but in all honesty, I've just finished work. But then again, if I don't like it, I might just rip it up entirely. We'll see. No. We're gonna stick with it. I'm gonna learn to accept crap things. So right, let's do this on this side. While I am recording this, I do have the Jurassic Park theme playing on Spotify. I may come to regret it, but you know what? That's life, as Frank Sinatra says. Right, let's try a different design out, why don't we? Let's do like that. And then pull this across. Yeah. This looks alright. And you may find me at times humming the theme. For that I say, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Boom, 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 boom. Dum, boom, boom. Right, and there's this roof put on. I do like it more than that, but I think they're both equally as bad. But you know what? This is my first enclosure on here in like 11 months. I'll give myself a bit of leniency. But right, we're not going to focus too much more on this. I'm just going to put some stairs on the other side. And the extra details you'll see when we come to the end of the video. Alright, so let's just get all this out of my inventory. Oh, my shovel, my trusty shovel. No. Right. I'm going to sort this out now. Let's get brownstone again. We're going to use this. I like this thing I've made. Yeah, right. So it's gonna start here, and we just need to go around. Right, there we go. BR spear 0, 3. Now we're just gonna remove all this out of my way. Alright, go on, get going! Wee! I'll date you. We'll leave that there because it's a bit of floor for us. Lovely jubbly. This is a sure start. Alright, let's just push this back even more. There. Oh, this is going to look mint once I've actually fixed it so it doesn't look as hideous. Alright, boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's just keep knocking this down. Boop, 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 boop. And let's, I don't think we can get up to the air. Let's do it from here, so... Slash rush fill 250. There we go. Alright, I'll be back with you in a second, 'cause this is going to take me a little bit. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I did some extra bits because I thought you would be bored watching me make another 3-page. So I've skipped it out for you. Now what we're going to do is some rock work. I do quite like this cliff vibe I've got. So what we're going to do is what we're going to do? My brain's blanked. We're going to make it out of stone. We're going to make it out of blocks. Yeah. As you can tell, I'm trying to be more exciting for you guys. If it's not working, just tell me to shut up. Already go a lot farther than you think. So, let's just start this way, don't we? I would do like my normal ones where I just go do and then do like that. But I don't think that's going to work for this build, so I'm not going to. I know, I'm well surprised myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow this around and edit some bits that I don't like, but for the most part keep it the shape it's became. And then and right, let's continue before I get distracted by doing something else entirely, like I am now. Right, pop up. Right, so let's do that. Right, even that out there. Yeah, push this back even more. As much as I do like the iron deposits, it's not time. Right, we'll knock that down. That's fine like that. Let's bring this up. Knock this wall back again. Hey God, it's been half an hour of this recording. I'm boiling alive. Right, let's do that. Build this across. Yeah. There we go. That looks semi-decent. We are going to, like, just pull some bits up so it looks a bit more rugged, if you get what I mean. And smooth it out. So there we go. I may think, oh, how are they going to get down? Good question, because I haven't thought about that. So they just might not. Might just be the thought that counts. Concentration is very high for this. Very hard to record and then not home to Jurassic Park. Right, and there is our rock facade. I'm going to add the stairs in separately because I think that's going to take me a bit of extra time. But then also decide what blocks we're replacing the grass with. And along with that, put the stairs in. So, it'll be 2 seconds for you. Not even that. Be a frame, 11 seconds. 11 seconds, 11 frames. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I've built the path and I've put in the waterways. I've decided to change the plan. All this here, well, as you can see, it's gonna be a bit more lush. And then the rest is gonna be like a desert top. I think it's good to have a multi-aspect of environments. If you couldn't tell, I'm chatting a load of bull. I don't know what I'm on about. I'm just trying to say that sounds smart. So, we're gonna do the lush bit first. So we're gonna do BR spear, then 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. A lot of 2s later, and then do 4, 8, 48, I think that is the ID. It is slash mask 2. Alright, and we're just gonna dot it through here. Alright, there we go. They're gonna have a bit up there. Alright, there we go, there's that. Now we've got to do lush and mossy. Alright, BR spear 4, 6, 4, 2, 4, 6, 4, 1, 4, 6, 2, and 3, 1, 4. There we go. Look at that. Oh, this is going to look mint. Yes, 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 yes. I'm like, we'll make it go up there a bit. There we go. Right. Mint. Bottom bit's done. As for the top bit, though, we're going to need to mix that in. So we got sandy dirt, sandy costly dirt, this one, this one, this one, and this one. I guess there was no more booping for that one. And alright, I'm not going to put all these values in my sphere. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Whee! Now this is getting Triassic up in here. What up, what up? Alright, shut that there. Meow. Meow. Oh, lovely jubbly, and the floor is done. There we go. As I say that, my game has a major screen tearing issue. How lovely. Right, and we're back. I was just testing some trees, and I think, honestly, God, I've done these perfectly. And I also found out I can bone meal the floor. I don't actually have to place anything cool. I'm going to, of course, like some algae, but like I was like, what? Oh, I can't place that. Was a shame. Whoa! God damn. Okay, we're gonna have 2 of them. Okay, we got some of these ones. Postosuchus will be hidden. You will never see him. Oh, I killed the water, but oh, look at that. That is a beautiful plant. My God, I wonder who did that. Ooh, and we've got a little plant. Little plant. I've killed the water again. Why do I keep managing to kill water with the plants? This is slightly worrying. Alright, let's just bone meal the rest. Whoop, 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 whoop. And now I'm going to see if I can bone meal the top bit, because I don't know any good desert plants. No, I can't. Oh my, I do love this little bit down here though. Oh, this is lovely. This is mint. I don't think I'm going to texture the stone. I don't know, something just feels nice about it not being noisy. But what I need to do now is get some redstone slab. Yes, a redstone slab. And fireball. Right, ladies and gentlemen, as you saw from my little bit of footage there, the enclosure is pretty much finished. I didn't know what to do for the desert parts. I think I may come through and revamp this with a few suggestions from people, but let's just have a quick walk around so you can come through this part of the plaza and go, oh my God, look at it. There you go, I'll put the cinematic camera on. Da da da. You go through and then the the Garys are here. The Garys. Where's a Gary? There's a Gary. He's not the proper Gary though, I'll have to name one. Well yeah, and then if you come from this side from the Solar Path Valley, you can go up here into this nice little viewing area, look down and go, oh my God, Postosuchus! You have to sign something before you come to my park. Yes, you can go, oh my God, Postosuchus, and a hole in the floor. And yeah. But no, I think this is a lovely addition to this little space. I don't know what to actually put here. But no, this has worked quite well. I can now put my trees in here. Over there, and there, and there. And also, before we go, ladies and gentlemen, spawn these dinosaurs. What should I put in this little gap here, please? Please tell me. What should I put? Because I genuinely don't know what to put. Alright? So, give me some sort of idea, and we'll do it in the next episode, possibly. But let's spawn these Postosuchus, why don't we? 1, 2, 3! Hello, my favourite creature in the world! Oh, you amazing! Alright? 3 Postosuchus. But that is all from me today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. I hope you're going to like and subscribe. Tell me what to do next. Alright? But don't forget, the bridge live stream is coming. Alright, so be ready or be square. Bye-bye.